Max, hope you're doing well. Welcome, thank you for the raid. Just playing some songs I picked just to start it off. Here is Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love. If anybody would like to hear anything, please let me know. Request list is wide open. Welcome everybody to the Piano Bar. It is so great to be here. It's going to be 3 nights in a row. Max, I don't know if you're still here or not, but again, thank you for the raid. It was like a little sad because I had to scoop my piano bench up just a little, and then I had to adjust the camera just a little, make sure I was streaming as me and not you, because the last time I was in here, it was with you, which was awesome. But I'm also, Bartender Bill and I are also working on a new layout for this room. It is a very, very small room. And to be able to fit another streamer, Bartender Bill, and guests, and perhaps accommodate a gaming stream. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of room in the bar. But to accommodate all that, we need to be a little more precise about how we go about setting it up. And we've got it kind of mapped out. I'm saving up for some new furniture and like a TV. So we'll see. So exciting improvements to the piano bar in season 2, which is kind of the goal to get it all set up. I agree though, Mr. Woody. The green screen, you don't see a lot of green screens on the music side. And it just works. It was kind of a risky gamble, but I really, really like it. Nice. Mewtwo, you've got a request in. While I wait on a few other requests to roll in, Maya, since you're here, I'm going to do one of our favorites, Joni Mitchell's Both Sides Now. It's just one of my absolute favorite songs now. Let's see if I can finagle this song list without a, when was that written? The 70s? Is that right? Let's see. Nope. Was it 80s? Nope. Was it 60s? It was 60s. Okay. Look at that. All right. It is now on the song list. And then we just need a few more requests. Thank you so much for the 3-month resub, Charlie's Beats. I appreciate it. If I can play anything for you, please let me know. If somebody squeezes in a third song, I will do the Never Ending Story to Xanarkin. That's a lot. Totally understand that, Pasp. So good to see you. Nice. Here they come. All right, so we got plenty of good songs now. Same, Max. That's actually how I heard it the very first time. Bob Blejo Music. I hope you are having a great night. So good to have you here in the piano bar. Yeah, pass. If Johnny was streaming tonight, that would be crazy. I was kind of worried about that actually. If Matt is still going, we'll rate him at 7. Dr. Gump, thank you so much for the kind words. Awesome. You're from Germany. I love Germany. I went to Berlin in 2005. So it's been a long time. I was in college and I had an amazing, amazing time. We got Cy here. We've got Shasta here. All the friends from Max's stream. Sarfade, how's it going? Let's see. You all did a great job requesting. Never-ending story. I've still never seen it. So we need to definitely do that in a movie night. A Discord movie night would be great to do that. That's true. Very true. Okay, Mr. Lemongrass, I'm going to put To Xanarkin at the end of Mr. Woody's instead of at the beginning. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Cy. It is so good to have you here. Ooh, great, great Beatles medley. I'm excited about this. I went ahead and did a few extra Final Fantasy X songs for you, Mr. Lemon Grab. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. 22-2. Thank you for stopping by the Piano Bar. So when Mr. Piano Man was over here, he convinced me to buy a Switch because I needed to. He didn't bring his Switch dock, and so in order to stream, you have to have the dock. So you can't just buy the dock. So I had to buy a whole new Switch. I thought about returning it, but I've actually enjoyed it so much, I'm going to keep it. By the way, what a yes, a Nintendo Switch. What a fantastic poll. Who really won the Smash Brothers stream? The viewers. What a great answer. We had so much fun. We didn't really know what we were doing. Ooh, I need to hide this. Let's see. We didn't really know what we were doing. And it was our first gaming stream. I will say, oh no. Oh, it's so early. It's just winter time though. 1 second. All right. Ooh. I filled it up with a different brand. They're really good. Nice can't have coffee, so I don't know if he can do espresso beans. He might can. Probably not, though. Wow. Those are so good. Yeah, he needs like 5-hour energy, like shots in his vein or something. But anyway, so it's been really fun having that capture card. Even Loyalty texted me which one I got. I texted him back. And so I think Loyalty's about to have a capture card, which is going to be great. And so but the question is, and Mr. Woody, what do you think about this? Let's get all of chat's opinions. What do you think about me streaming as jmopiano playing video games? Is that a bad idea? Does it really matter? Do you think that would hurt the Piano Bar like reputation? Because I don't. Yeah, exactly. I could just do JMO Gaming or JMO Games and start a second Twitch account. But then you all would have to like follow and potentially subscribe to a second one, which doesn't make much sense. And I'm not really. Oh, that's a good point, Mewtwo. Yeah, the numbers. No. Most people don't sub to a gaming channel. Okay. Now the other option is we thought about doing Bartender Bill, doing all of it under him. And then we would utilize all of Bartender Bill's affiliate emotes to be Piano Bar emotes, like to have additional emotes. But I'm not really sure. But yes, I would think the numbers would be drastically different. Oh, that's a great idea, Uma. So anyway, we're trying to work that out. But it's hard to be entertaining and engaged with chat while you're focusing on gaming. It's just totally different. Like I can play the piano in my sleep and I just cannot play a video game to save my life while paying attention to chat. But the setup's not as convenient either. But gosh, we had so much fun, especially as like a one-off. Absolutely. Yeah, I need like a co-host to bounce off of. So we'll see. To be continued. Another season 2 outstanding variable. Sue wants to hear I write the songs. I love the song. You're the inspiration, and have you ever seen the rain? This is so great. All right, here we go. And then JF, I hope you're having a good night. Goes both ways. Gamers do music, lose gamer audience, musicians. Right. But I'm not really sure. I think he does. Yes. He said he would ease into being the co-host. But and I mean the nice thing about partner is you don't really have to worry about, a stream with 10 people on. Oh, now that is a good idea, Mr. Lemongrab. Des, what up? So good to see you. Do you think we could get Frank playing? Right. We did actually get rated by a game stream. Yeah, I mean, we had over 100 people, which was crazy. But those troll levels were terrible. It is a 5.5 hour long VOD. I did download it. I'm going to put it up on my YouTube channel. Not the pirate one. The pirate one might have it as well. I'm not sure. And season 2, we will have VODs. All the VODs will be available. We just lost a bunch in season 1 because it's just too much. All right, here we go. Some Barry Manilow, Chicago, and Creedence Clearwater Revival. Miss Sue, thank you so much for that flight. I love all three of those. Glad I've got I Write the Songs on there. We've got Kim Rocks in the house. How are you doing, Kim Rocks? So good to see you. Thank you for chatting too. Mr. Woody, I know you've got to get some sleep. If you want to hear any last ones before you head out, let me know. All right. Any song requests, you can take a look at my list. I've got over 500 songs on there, and Christmas time, it'll be over 600 songs, which is crazy. So my goal is for it to be like over 1,000 by season 3. Would be great. But if you want to hear something, if you want to know if I know it, you can just type the name of it in chat, and I will try to play it. Absolutely, Mr. Woody. Well, thank you for being here. I guess I know these earlier streams are a little bit more conducive to your time schedule. So glad to get some earlier ones in. All right, we got a lot of new followers. It's Bionics. Thank you. Pavololo, Devil Chick 1999, TP4, and Nudias. Thank you very much for following. Welcome to the Piano Bar. I play entirely by ear. If you want to hear something and it's in my song list, it is absolutely on the house. I usually do 3 songs at a time. Call that a flight around here. And if you would like to hear something that's not on the song list, then it's 1,000 bits or a $10 tip or 4 gifted subs for that live learn. And they usually just take about 3 minutes to learn, and then I play it right afterwards. So JF, your turn is up. We're doing some Final Fantasy, Dearly Beloved, and Rosalina. I like this. This is going to be great. Puma, thank you so much for the 100 billion bits. Does that not make you nervous? I guess you have to have the bits for it to give them. But that would be life-changing. I would get $1 billion from that. I think it would turn me into a monster immediately, and I would never see any of you ever again. Don't tip me $1 billion. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, Mr. Lemon. Let's see, here's some Coldplay. Pinecone coming in strong, rounding it out with a Coldplay flight. Let's see what we can do. Kim Rocks, by the way, that, like, being a parent in 2023 sounds terrible. I have such an easy life being single, no wife, no kids, and it's just, I have a very easy life. All of the dwarfism challenges are definitely peculiar challenges, but I don't think any of them just compare to parenting. I don't see how you all do it. I know there's a shout out to all the parents out there. You're doing a great job. Kids are terrible, but word on the street is they bring you lots of joy. So hopefully that has been true for all of you. Okay. Let's see. Cheers to parents. All right. Coldplay. Coldplay is going to be oldies one day, by the way. Oh, I like that. Talk instead of text, of course. That's way better. Thank you, by the way, for the $20 tip. Very generous of you. If you want to remain anonymous, that is totally fine. If you would like to say who you are, I would love to give you a live learn or at least a shout out. But thank you so much for the $20 tip. Here is the last song of that flight, Clocks. Yeah, my living room does that just so amazingly well. I'm going to give a shout out to my living room. He does like is it a Cuban version of that or something? I mean, it's just absolutely unbelievable. Kim Rocks, thank you so much. So it is the PayPal tipping is kind of bizarre. It's like the very last field assumes it's going to be anonymous, but then you can type in your name. And every time I've done it for a streamer, I've forgotten and it comes across as anonymous. Thank you so much. Well, if you'd like to hear anything, let me know. Georgia guy, how's it going? By the way, Mep, how are you doing? So many great friends here on this early surprise stream. I've got dinner plans tonight, which is why. Let's see. I need to check on something. So, a little bit of bad news. You were tipping me, but it went to Max's tip jar. I love that. So I reached out to the Las Vegas Convention Center because I have already shipped my Segway to the hotel because I utilize a Segway kind of like a hoverboard. And if you hop on my Instagram, somewhere deep down there is a video of me riding it. Yeah, TwitchCon is this weekend. I fly out with Bartender Bill Thursday, which is crazy. And I'm going to get to meet some of you, which I'm super excited about. From the mod side, Forked Horn's going to be there, and also Bartender Bill's going to be there, and Loyalty's going to be there. So I actually mailed it a few weeks ago, and it's gotten there, so that's good. The bad part is supposedly they're not going to allow it on the premises at TwitchCon. And it's not a TwitchCon rule, it's a Las Vegas Convention Center rule. And so I spoke to the head of their security today, explained to them that it was my ADA mobility device, and they said, and I'm very familiar with how that works. They have to demonstrate that me being on it presents a dangerous environment for either me or the other guests. And if they can demonstrate that, then they have to provide me with a suitable ADA device. And I explained my arms are not long enough to use a traditional wheelchair. It would have to be custom. I don't own a custom wheelchair, because I don't need one because I have this Segway. So they said they would be calling me back today before close of business. It's only 4 o'clock Vegas time, so if I accept a phone call, I can just put it on speaker and let you all see. Yeah, I agree, Huma. Yes, I agree. Kim Rocks as well. I hope they're going to allow. But worst case scenario, I'm going to have a Razor scooter because regardless, the FAA does not allow my Segway on there because it looks very similar to a hoverboard. And when the cheaper versions were exploding on Christmas morning, those are expressly unallowed on flights. So you have to ship it and pay a fortune extra. So I mean, it was like $250 to ship. So it was very expensive. So I might even submit that to TwitchCon just to see if they will reimburse me, which would be clutch if they did. But so how I get around just from my house throughout the airport and the airplane all the way to the hotel where the Segway is going to be, I utilize a Razor scooter. And so, worst case scenario, I will have an alternate ADA device. It's still very physically taxing, especially if there's carpet. I don't know the layout of the convention center. I mean, some carpet is so thick, it's like one huge push sends you about an inch. So, oh, I know. A pine cone, I've thought about it. Just sit on that thing and remote control myself. Laura Beck for Fun, how's it going? So, anyway, to be continued, I will keep you all up to date with my ADA device at TwitchCon. But Twitch has been really nice about it. They're aware of it. So we will just see what happens. All right. Georgia guy, thank you for this flight. This is going to be a good one. I love all three of these. Chat, we've got an empty queue after this flight. So if you want to hear something, now's a great time. If you want to just hear me work on some stuff, then we can do that too. All right, Pinecone, is your medley just the word all? The all flight? Georgia guy, thank you so much. I'm so glad to see that founder's badge. It's actually really nice to see so many people with my founder's badge still here. Like there's so many streamers who lose their founders because you never know. It's hard to tell because streams really do morph significantly after that first affiliate stream. And so hopefully mine is morphing in a positive direction, but not for everybody. I mean, I've definitely lost some patrons, but we're gaining a lot of great patrons. Chirp the Bird, welcome, my friend. Three Fate, thank you for the follow. Oh, absolutely. Life is so busy. I mean, myself included. I would love to be able to be on Twitch a lot more than I am able to. But if I'm able to be on, I'm streaming for the most part. All right. Let's see. Lady RX, how are you doing? So good to see you. 6 months. That's amazing. I got some sheet music today. Let's see. The ones I'm sending to Music Notes are Jason Mraz's I Won't Give Up, One for My Baby, and A Kiss from a Rose. So those 3 recent ones are going to be available probably the first week in November. It takes Music Notes a while. They have a team that listens to my cover, and then they have somebody who's mastered and like piano sight reading, and if they play it and it sounds really any different, then they go back to the writer of the sheet music. But with technology nowadays, you can get pretty accurate. But it is always good to see you. All right. Didn't we almost have it all? This is such a great song. And let's see. It's all coming back to me now. And all the Port Palace. Have I even done Didn't We Almost Have It All? I feel like it's in... I'm not actually really sure what key I do this in. I'm going to listen to my cover of this just to see, because that could be very helpful. All right, it's in the key of at least B flat. All right, here we go. There you go, Kim Rocks. Thank you so much for the request. Enjoy dinner. Thanks for bringing the whole fam in. Captain Go, how are you doing? Actually, yes. I was at Animal Kingdom last week. I took a super quick trip down to Orlando, and we rode Everest together. Are you serious? Yeah, I definitely rode Everest last week. That is quite a that is quite a coincidence. I was in the front row. Wow. That is bizarre. And then you just randomly find me. It's got to be Disney's facial recognition is all over this. What? That is crazy. Well, welcome to the Pianobar. I don't even know if you like piano music, but yes, I'm a Twitch streamer. I just started streaming 7 months ago. Do we have any 7-month resubs? Let's see, Chirp and Maya. I think you all have like the earliest ones. Or I guess anybody with a founder's badge would. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Oh, snap. We got a hype train. This is going to be great. Yes, Captain Go, super random. Very good to have you here. Hype trains are fun around here. Let me clear my queue. We did that. We did that. I didn't do all the poor and powerless. But here we go. 24 Ghosts, what up? Thank you so much, everybody, for kicking this hype train off. Okay, let's start with something. Just give me a song. The way this works is I just take requests from chat. And Arthur's theme, here we go. Ooh, let's see. Every breath you take. Is that let's take my breath away. How does every breath I take go? Every breath you take. Now that's gonna drive me crazy. I got most of those. Let's see. So. Ooh, there's Twitch stories now. What does that even mean? How is that even possible? Wow. Okay, do you put like clips there or something? Let's see. Normally I get a partner newsletter with some pretty cool tips, but that is not the case here. Let's see. Twitch stories. Are they already out? I wonder if my channel's eligible for them. Yep. How to create a story. Well, look at that. Stories are only available in the Twitch mobile app. Got it. Okay. You can choose camera, clip, or canvas. Nice. You can do subscriber only stories. Well, look at that. That's awesome. Gosh, and we just missed Mr. Piano Man too. But that is so weird. You're exactly right. But that's so nice that it's right before TwitchCon, so I can do a lot of cool TwitchCon stories right within the Twitch app, which will be cool. Then I don't have to clutter my Instagram with Twitch stuff, which I guess that would be a good thing to do anyway. All right, let's see. Beham, Reb, these two are for you, and then Pinecone will do. Pinecone, do you know All the Poor and Powerless by Sons and Daughters? This is like one of my favorite songs that I play on the piano. I love this song so much. I hope you know it. I hope you didn't just choose it because it has the word all in it. And if you did, you need to listen to it. Oh, thank you so much. Ooh, a Hans Zimmer mashup would be great. Pinekin, if he's not here, I'm not going to play it. What other good Hans Zimmer songs are there? I know, so I've never played the Inception song. Sorry. Yeah, Inception. Time from Inception. I hear Frank play that all the time. Ooh, Gladiator. Ugh, should I live learn time? This is going to be a hard one. Okay, let's see what we can do. God, we need to add that to my set list. That's a great song. I don't know why I have never tried to play that before. I need to do a YouTube video of it too. So it's going on the list. Time by Hans Zimmer. And the movie is so great. I absolutely love the movie. Gladiator, though, I don't remember how Gladiator went. Hans Zimmer did Prince of Egypt, which I love. Oh yeah. God, Pirates of the Caribbean. So I hope you all have seen Mr. Piano Man. He has his largest following on TikTok. And we posted a video together with two pianos side by side of us going back and forth. I did Song of Storms, and then he did Harry Potter, and then I did Pirates of the Caribbean, and then he did Lord of the Rings. And so it was like a fantasy mashup. Oh, Da Vinci Code's a good one too. But if you have not seen that, you need to hop on TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, by the way, you should. I am just now, thanks to Mr. Piano Man, I now know what to do. It's just exhausting though. Like you've got to post every day pretty much. Sometimes like multiple times a day. But I know enough songs to where I can probably post twice a day for a year and be fine. But it's just a matter of like, oh, that's really funny. It's just a matter of recording and releasing. It's just terrible. Ooh, okay. Elysium is the top one from Gladiator. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. Okay, let's see. The Mighty Gorp, by the way, that's super cool about Dune. I watched Dune with Beham Rub, and I loved it. When does the second one come out? Wow, chat, you all are very knowledgeable. I need to just start asking you all sorts of questions. So the first minute of the song seems kind of like more vibey than like a melody and bass like the others, but let's see how it finishes up. Yeah, that's a really cool song. I feel like there's probably something I could do with it. Jimmy Kaner, how's it going? So good to see you. Oh no, gosh, keep yawning. I guess I can't create while I'm. That would be crazy. If I could create while I am streaming. Wow, my living room is still going. Matt Walden's going. Richard Thornton is going. Pork Roll Bob, Mia Metz. Graceful Bard. So many friends. All right. We've got just enough time. Maybe for oh, he's in a hype train too. Should we just go? I'm going to be back in the Pianobar regular time Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Tuesday night I'm bummed though because Peace with Maya and Davey's eating a sandwich are going to be together. So I don't want to miss that, but I also, that's the only time I can stream. So I think it's just going to have to be conflicting. But, and I also need to eat dinner. I am starving. How about the random person who rode a ride with me finding me on Twitch? That's crazy. That is just cap and go. Ooh, My Way. That's a good one. Yes, I will have my window open. All right, we'll do My Way, and then we will, this will be good practice. Then we'll send a raid to my living room. All right. I did decide to end this the Twitch Vegas show with that rather than begin with it because I'll get to speak a little bit, just share like a 60-second version of my story, then play that, and then just kind of leave it. So I think that'll be a little more impactful than if I was to open that way, just since I've got such a limited amount of time. So tune in Wednesday Wednesday at 8, we'll be talking all TwitchCon. So exactly what it's going to be like, or at least what I think it's going to be like. I'm going to dress up pretty casual. I probably won't wear a tux, although I guess I could. I haven't really thought about it. Sam, yes, you got here for the last song. So sorry. It does, and I want people to be wanting more. I think I'm definitely going to do the Mario medley. My living room's almost done. Okay. Thank you, Laura, for that. Let's see. PASP. Is Matt Walden almost done? Or is Matt going longer? Okay. Matt Walden was the... Oh, thank you. Matt Walden was the very first person to raid me. And I didn't know what a raid was or how to tell what a raid was. Or, like, even how to tell who raided me. Oh, yeah, Joe Cleary. That's a great idea, too. Let's see. And Joe... Yeah, I chirp. I like that idea. Joe plays violin, has rated us 3 times, and I've not rated her yet. I mean, I have rated her, but just not in 3 times. And so we gotta give her some love. And she's reached out to me on Instagram, like in the past week. Super nice. I believe she's gonna be at TwitchCon, so definitely want to try to make as many TwitchCon connections as I can, which will be great for the entire Pianobar. So good luck deciding who you watch after me. There's going to be a bunch of great choices. Yes. So lots of great options. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This was a great stream. Good to be back here in the Pianobar. And we will be back tomorrow. Yes, Laura, it's good to see you. Hopefully we can see you tomorrow. Cheers, everybody.